Hey guys, goofing around in the shop the other day, wanted to try something new. Had some extra resin, so I decided to try something with some extra fabric that I had laying around. Seen people do it on YouTube. Always wondered if it was a good idea. And the fears I had for the tests came true. It's not too bad, but I don't know how these other guys are doing it. But I made some twisted Guycarta. I took black, coyote brown, and that ACU camo, and just basically twisted it after I'd soaked it with the resin. I soaked each layer like I normally do, and then I picked it up and twisted it really tight, put it down in the jig, the press, and stomped her down with my 6-ton press. And as you can see, it's pretty sweet looking. Got all the waves and curves and everything in it. Different layers. Oh, I also took the black and the coyote and cut each one in half and then sandwiched them together, kind of like this. So this is brown and this is black. So you can kind of see where they're cut in half. They overlay, so you got even more of a wicked combination. That's how you'll see the tan, and then straight across you'll see the black. It won't be consistent because of how I crisscrossed them. But the problem I had was I guess this fabric is so firm when you twist it and then squish it, right there, it still leaves a gap for the resin to pool up, and even under whatever 6 tons, close to 6 tons of pressure, it still didn't squeeze all that out. I don't know how deep that actually goes. I mean, it could only go 1/8 of an inch deep, and it could go all the way across. It obviously doesn't come through right there. It might go to about right there where that fold is, if I'm looking at that right. Yeah, see, there's some more right there. So I don't know if I'm going to try the twisted again. If I do, I'm going to use a thinner fabric that's going to twist and smash easier. You should feel it. I mean, it feels amazing. It's super soft. Just like a suede or a microfiber chair or something. Really amazing texture to it. Just like the normal canvas that I do. Just has this cool feeling to it. I'm going to cut it up and see how much of it is actually useful. If somebody wants to buy it, they can have it for $10. There's probably about, if I had to guess, probably about 40 to 60% of it's actually probably usable. I'll find out more once I get in there and see how deep that is. But it looks like everything from here down is nice and perfect sandwiched. So, it's really thick. You can do some crazy stuff with it. I mean, she's a brick. It probably weighs 2 or 3 pounds. Maybe even 4. So, just wanted to show you guys that. Been experimenting. Wish I could just show you that part, because that part looks really neat. That would make some killer handles if it stayed that way. So tell me what you guys think. If you've heard any other ideas for twisting this stuff and making it work. It's not a big deal to me. I like the weave, but I really like just my standard flat stuff where I can mix the colors kind of the way I want. This is a little inconsistent, and fiberglass resin is a little expensive to be goofing off with a whole bunch, and so is epoxy resin. If you're working with a lighter material, use that clear epoxy resin. That stuff's like 3 times as expensive as fiberglass resin. So, tell me what you guys think. Alright, have a good night.